So now I will do a couple examples to illustrate this process of logarithmic differentiation. So here we've got the function y equals sine x to the square root of x. To begin logarithmic differentiation, we're going to start by taking the natural logarithm of both sides. So ln y is going to be ln of sine x to the square root of x. Then we can use the power law of logarithms to bring the square root of x out front. So we get ln y equals square root of x times ln of sine x. So now we're going to need to take the derivative of both sides of the equation. The derivative of ln y is just going to be 1 over y times y prime. That's using the chain rule. Take the derivative of the right-hand side, we're going to need the product rule. So we're going to take the derivative of the square root of x, multiply that by ln of sine x, plus the derivative of ln of sine x times square root of x. Well, square root of x we can think of as x to the 1/2. Its derivative is going to be 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. This is multiplied by ln of sine x. When we take the derivative of ln of sine x, we're going to do 1 over sine x, doing the derivative of the outside function. We have to multiply by the derivative of the inside function. The inside function is sine x. Its derivative is cos x. That's using the chain rule. That's multiplied by square root of x. So now 1 over y times y prime equals this thing. So y prime is going to be y times that whole thing. 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 ln of sine x plus cos x over sine x times square root of x. And then we just fill in what y is. Y is sine x to the square root of x. This whole thing is now multiplied by 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 ln of sine x plus cos x over sine x times square root of x. There we go. This is the derivative. This second example is a little bit more complicated, but we can still use the same process to find the derivative. We start by taking the natural logarithm of both sides. ln of y equals ln of x to the 2x times cos x. So first we're going to use the product law of logarithms. We have things multiplied together inside, which is the same thing as taking the logarithm, the sum of the logarithms. So we have ln of x to the 2x plus ln of cos x. This 2x can be brought out front using the power law. So we have 2x ln of x plus ln of cos x. Next we need to take the derivative of both sides of the equation. The derivative of ln y is going to be 1 over y times y prime. To take the derivative of 2x times ln of x, we're going to take the derivative of 2x times ln x plus the derivative of ln x times 2x. And to take the derivative of ln of cos x, we're going to have 1 over cos x times the derivative of cos x. So to continue, we get that 1 over y times y prime is going to equal 2x prime is going to be 2 times ln of x. ln x prime is going to be 1 over x. It's multiplied by 2x. Cos x prime is going to be negative sine x. This gives you minus sine x over cos x. Now we multiply both sides by y to solve for y prime. So we get y prime is y times 2 ln x plus 2 minus sine x over cos x. And then we just fill in what y is. Y is x to the 2x times cos x. And this whole thing is multiplied by 2 ln x plus 2 minus sine x over cos x.